Maybe a little more urgency.
Okay.
He's like,
fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.
great score! Dalton has an appointment for his rash. Everybody, Dalton has an appointment for his rash. Eczema. Hey, guy. Start. And action. Welcome everybody to the Winko News channel. This is when we talk about stuff from Winko.
And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the University Studios of TWDHQ.
That's pretty good. That is the Waco Dudes headquarters here at the University, that is. Shout out to my real job, University of Nacita. This is not a sponsored video. I just work for University of Nacita. I'm the media director here, and so I produce also.
Is that your official title?
No, it changes every single video that I make.
If you could have it be one thing, what would it be?
Director, DODC, Director of Dope Content.
I like that.
DODCC, Director of Dope Content Creation. This video is about the commercials that we did for MCC in January. So you might have seen them on TV, MCC, McLennan Community College. It's a commercial series called We Train Heroes, and the idea is to basically show how you can go to MCC and become a hero. Firefighter, paramedic, policeman, nurse, all of that you can do through MCC. It was the first time we ever shot like a high quality professional commercial, and
you had done weddings and all these other shoots before. This was like my first time ever actually being part of a shoot.
yeah. And I showed up to this, there was like 20 people there on set. There was like a whole set. They had gotten these like fake cars that were trashed up. They had like towed them out there, and like they were pretty much like, you're in charge. And I'm not gonna lie, when I got there, I was like, dude, I've never done this before. I didn't tell them, of course.
No, very professional. Very professional.
Yeah, we were very professional. Didn't say that I've never done this before. But we just showed up, and actually, I think it turned out great. If any of the people from MCC are watching, we
knew
totally
what we were doing the whole time. We knew exactly what we were doing. But in a much more real sense, we had no idea what we were doing.
Let's play that first clip.
All right, first clip. Why'd you do that?
I have no idea. Hey, sometimes in life you gotta fake it until you make it.
And it was freezing too.
It was freezing. I borrowed that coat from Jennifer, who was the assistant marketing director there.
It was my first time to be part of a professional shoot, and not having any former experience. Learned a lot. Got to be around people who are very passionate about what they do. Got to drive an ambulance. That was pretty cool.
With video production, all that really matters is what the final product looks like. So you don't need to have crazy amounts of equipment to produce a really cool commercial. You'll see on this scene of me riding on the ambulance. I mean, we don't have some crazy equipment that we like roll up next to them in this car with some crazy crane holding the camera. I literally just held on to the ambulance and shot from the side of the window to get that shot of them driving.
How many times did you make them go around in the lap?
Yeah, we basically went around like 4 or 5 times so I can get shots inside, outside. Here's another thing for you content creators. You don't need $50,000, $60,000 worth of camera equipment to shoot a nice commercial. I mean, I'm shooting with a GH5 setup. The whole thing is probably, I don't know, $3,000. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. But, I mean, I'm literally shooting this whole commercial with one camera. We didn't do audio, that was not part of it. Kind of used that all in post. Got all that in post, but, talk to him about the rolling chair. How you pushed me down the hallway with the chair.
Oh, yeah. So on this one, we set up the camera down the hallway so we can capture it. And in order to get the rolling shot and not be shaky, Silas was on a chair. And I pushed him to get that smooth shot. And it turned out really good. But sometimes you got to be creative with what you got around you. I pushed Silas on a chair, and we got the dope shot. And here we go.
Take me back now.
how you get the shot.
Let's just go ahead and watch one of the commercials right now. Boom.
Accident at 19 and Gratiot.
So when you watch,
Do you need a hero?
when you watch that commercial, you'll notice. This is now I'm speaking kind of more towards content creators here. There's a lot of tight shots. Intense commercials have a lot of quick moving, intense shots. Well, originally they basically say we want 3 15-second commercials, and I was like, I mean, I really could do that. Like, you don't need a ton to get 5 shots, because they had it planned, like 5 shots, 3 seconds each. And then it turned out to be like, hey, we actually want to make that 30-second commercials and a lot more
After
clips.
you had already shot everything.
Yeah, and so thankfully I had shot enough to where I could to produce something that was pretty good. But yeah, go to that one. We train heroes.
We train heroes. Seeing dead guy roll to team.
I talked to my brother before I did this commercial, and he was like, you should get one of those clapperboard things. It looks more professional. And
we only used it as a joke. We never actually used it.
Yeah, we never actually used it. Again, we're all about how people feel working with us and in product. We're not super worried about, do they like think that we're professional enough?
When you're shorter than the guy you have to film.
What happens when you're 6'5"?
What does it mean to be professional?
Yeah, we made a video about that earlier, but at the end of the day, like, we want to work with people who want to have fun while they're doing what they're doing. Like, while we're telling their story, capturing their story, we want them to be real, authentic, have fun with it. And yeah, the reality is that we're young, we're building a brand and having fun with it. And that's all that matters for us. It's Jennifer, our favorite client. She loves to be on camera.
A special video.
Success or no?
Major success. We'll find out later if it's major success. Jennifer. Yeah, see? They were satisfied.
So the lady in charge said it was a success.
Yeah, Jennifer. We're pretty much done shooting for day 1. Thoughts? I think it's gonna look pretty good. Better than even expected. I had really low expectations. And you'd be like, wow, that guy made that video? Yes, I did. Anyway, so we work with Lisa, the marketing coordinator, marketing director at MCC, and Jennifer, assistant marketing director. Both of them awesome. Had a really fun time shooting with them 3 days. And
Lisa was really helpful because she had like visually what she wanted to get shot, which helped a lot.
But like we said, at the end of the day, we just had a lot of fun with them. It was so much fun. We've worked with them in the past on different projects, and for you young entrepreneurs out there, one thing that I've learned about business, probably the number one thing that's never going to change, is that business is about people. It's like how do you work with people? How do you relate to people? How do people feel walking away from interacting with you? And that's really beyond business. That's just relationships in general. How do people feel when they leave you? That's going to say a lot about whether or not they want to work with you again. Shout out to MCC for training heroes. I love MCC. I am an MCC Highlander alum, as well as a Baylor alum. Love that school. Love Dr. McCowan over there. Love the marketing crew. Shout out to MCC. And we're thankful that you guys trusted the Waco dudes.
Is that right there?
Times 1031. 1031. Creative.
That's a little much, but I like it. We'll go with it.
Anything else you want to say?
Along with the lines of this.
Or just whatever. We're back!
We're back.
Waco dudes are back! Oh, we're going to Germany in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, are we gonna make a video about that?
Probably.
The Waco dudes in Germany.
Waco dudes in Germany!
Ba-dee, ba-dee, ba-dee. That's all, folks.
Say it with your chest now!
Say it with your chest now, say it with your chest.